Dolphins fans, the season is right around the corner, so go down and subscribe so you don't miss any Dolphins news because veterans report to training camp in 2 days. Dolphins Today is sponsored by Mint Mobile, our newest sponsor here at Chat Sports, and they're offering cell phone plans that start as low as $15 per month. We'll tell you a little bit more about them later on in today's show. With that, we get into the show. I am Will Scott. Welcome into Dolphins Today. Kind of a unique show on this Sunday afternoon. I'm going to be breaking down the Madden ratings for the Miami Dolphins. Last week, we saw all the ratings. Now we're going to recap, go position by position, so you can see all the ratings for the Dolphins. So the Dolphins as a team overall ranked tied for 15th with an 83 overall ranking. Defense also tied for 15th. Their offense tied for 15th, 79 overall, and their defense, a top 10 defense in Madden, 84 overall. I think the defense should be a little bit higher. Now, do you still play Madden? Go down in the comments section and let me know. Type your Y for yes or type you're in for no. So we'll get into this Madden rating review for the Dolphins, kind of go position by position here, and we'll start with the wide receivers. So here are all the wide receivers that Madden listed for the Dolphins. So Tyreek Hill, the highest rated wide receiver on the team, as well as the highest rated Dolphin overall with a 97 Madden rating. Jalen Waddle, an 84 overall grade. And look, I understand that it's just his second season in the league, but he should be a little bit higher than that. Cedric Wilson, one of the newest members of the team, comes in 75 overall. When I look at this list, though, I think what's entirely disrespectful is the grade for Eric Ezukanma. I understand he's a rookie. He wasn't a first-round pick. He wasn't a second-round pick. He wasn't a third-round pick. But still, he should be higher than Cody Core and Trent Sherfield, in my opinion. River Craycraft all the way down there, it's 65 overall. Now, which wide receiver should be ranked higher? Should Tyreek be a 99 overall? Should Jalen Waddle be higher than 84? Go down in the comments section. Let me know. Tyreek, 97 overall. He had 99 speed, though, which makes him not just the fastest wide receiver in the game, but also the fastest player in all of Madden. They call him Cheetah for good reason. Here are the running backs now. So you have the three new Dolphins running backs, Chase Edmonds, Raheem Mostert, Sony Michel, here on this list. 79, 78, 77 overall. I don't disagree having those guys that close in terms of their rating because they're all somewhat similar in terms of skill set. Myles Gaskin, Salvon Ahmed round out the list. Now, Mostert is one of the fastest players in football. We know this, and Madden gave him a 95 overall speed rating, which ranked as the fastest running back in football, but he didn't even make the top 10 overall in the game, which was a little bit surprising. And Raheem Mostert responded to that top 10 list saying, not even in the top 10? Geesh, I would like to race everyone on this list. Raheem Mostert, man, he wants the challenge of racing all those guys. He should definitely be in the top 10 amongst those overall speed guys. Now, should he have 99 overall speed? Let me remind you, Tyreek had 99 overall. Should Raheem Mostert as well? Go down in the comments section. Type 1 for yes or type 2 for no. Let's get into the offensive line. Not great are these ratings for the offensive line. Armstead, obviously, one of the highest rated tackles in football, coming in 93 overall, but everyone else, I mean, to be honest, I think this is being very nice to Liam Eichenberg, making him a 68 overall. I think he's more in the low 60s, upper 50s. Connor Williams as a center. Madden listed him as a center, which of course is his new position, is a 73 overall, despite being rated as one of the top guards by PFF last season on the Dallas Cowboys. Robert Hunt, 74 overall. Austin Jackson at 67. Now, if Connor Williams had stayed a guard, he would probably be upper 70s, maybe even low 80s as his overall grade because he's a good guard. However, Madden obviously watches Dolphins Today. They've seen what I've said about him as a center, and they rated him a 73 overall. Here are the tight end rankings. Mike Gesicki, who unfortunately did not get extended, coming in at 86 overall. I think that's fairly fair. Adam Shaheen, Durham Smythe, those two surprisingly the same grade. Smythe, the second tight end, Shaheen, the third tight end, Hunter Long, a 66 overall grade. We'll get into more ratings here in a second, but first I want to tell you again about our friends at Mint Mobile because they're offering some phenomenal deals for you. Plans starting at $15 per month. You're going to get a mobile hotspot, high-speed data, and unlimited talk and text. That's the link right there, mintmobile.com/chatsports. Go and take advantage of that deal because with inflation going on right now, we're all looking for ways to save money. And if you talk to anyone, including myself, that has made the switch to Mint Mobile, they are going to rave about this provider because it's going to switch seamlessly between 5G and 4G LTE, whatever network is the strongest. You are going to have the strongest cell phone connection at all times. And, of course, that plan starting as low as $15 per month. That's an unbelievable deal. But you got to go to that link to get the deal, mintmobile.com/chatsports. Let's get into what I'm sure a lot of y'all tuned into this video for. That is the quarterback ratings. Tua Tagovailoa and Teddy Bridgewater have the same overall ranking, 75 overall. Rookie 7th-round pick Skylar Thompson coming in at 57 overall. Now, I want to know your thoughts on Tua's Madden rating. Is it too high? Is it too low? Or is it just right? Go down in the comments section. Let me know. It is the pinned comment on today's video. So when ad break comes, go down. Let me know what you think. What do you think of Tua's Madden rating? Let's get into the cornerback rankings now. X is an 89. I'm going to get into my thoughts on that in a second. Byron Jones, 87. Nick Needham, 75. Keon Crossan, who is a new member of this Dolphins defense, 72. Noah Benogany, who I assume when looking at this overall, hopefully that'll improve throughout the season. He comes in at 72 overall. Now, X is tied for the 10th best cornerback ranking in the game, which is ridiculous. X is a top 5, maybe even a top 3 corner in the game. You look at what he's done in his last 2 seasons, 15 interceptions, over 100 tackles, 36 pass breakups, 3 forced fumbles. In 2020, he led the NFL with 10 interceptions. Not including him in the 90 club is just outrageous. Let's get into the safety ratings now because what else is outrageous is Javon Holland being an 83 overall. Eric Rowe comes in at 80. Brandon Jones is a 72. Cedric Redwine at 70. Clayton Fagellum at 70 overall. This is just ridiculous. And Holland being an 83 is laughable. Brandon Jones being a 72 is laughable. No respect for the young, talented Dolphins safeties by Madden. Holland should be upper 80s at least. Jones should be lower 80s. I think they actually disrespected Brandon Jones a little bit more than Javon Holland. Here's what Holland did in his rookie season. 69 tackles, 2 interceptions, 10 pass breakups. I understand that he just has 1 year of experience, but in my opinion, he has already solidified himself as a top 10 safety in football. That's how good he is. Now, what should Javon Holland's Madden rating be? It was an 83. Should it be higher? Should it be lower? Go down in the comments section and let me know. Sound off because I think it should be much higher than an 83. Getting into the defensive line now. Emmanuel Ogbah, who re-signed on that 4-year deal back in March. He was a free agent. He's back. He's an 83 overall. Raekwon Davis, who struggled last year, 71. Christian Wilkins, 78. Zach Sealer, 73. I think Wilk and Ogbah should be higher, but I think Sealer should be much, much higher than he is. I mean, you're telling me this guy is a 73 overall, but he ranked in the top 5 in his position on PFF, and he's a 73 overall. That's ridiculous, and we've talked again and again about how underrated of a player he is. This is just another example of Zach Sealer being disrespected. Let's get into the linebacker rankings. Melvin Ingram, the highest-rated linebacker on this team, the newest member of this linebacking core. He comes in at 84 overall. Jerome Baker, ABG, Jalen Phillips on the high 70s. Alandon Roberts, a 68 overall. Now, Channing Tindall also made this list as a 68 overall, but his 91 speed makes him the fourth fastest middle linebacker in the game. So he was arguably the fastest linebacker in the NFL draft, Madden recognizing his speed. Here are the Dolphins special teamers. So Thomas Morstead, the punter, coming in at 80 overall, and then Jason Sanders, 75 overall. I'm sure a lot of y'all might say Sanders should be a little bit higher, but his numbers overall were not stellar last season. So those are the Dolphins Madden rankings. Appreciate you all watching and subscribing to the channel. If you're not subscribed, let's change that. Go down, hit that big red subscribe button.